Often a student will ask, what can I do to get a B in this class? Or what can I do to pass this class? I always say to the student, your grade depends on your performance. If you turn in everything, you do all the homework assignments, you attend class, there's a better chance for you getting the grade that you want. This spreadsheet contains all of the grades that you will get for this class. This one is for CS 1010 Fall 2018. And the grades in this class will add up to a total of 750 points. So there are labs, projects, homeworks, classwork, exams, and a final exam. This is the goal to obtain 750 points. We probably will not go over this goal, but we may fall short of it depending on how many more homework assignments, how many more classwork assignments there are. I do not do any makeup quizzes. So if you miss a quiz, I drop the lowest quiz. I will have a makeup lab at the end of the semester for those that miss the lab. You can make up one lab. If you miss two labs, then you just lose the points for that second lab. Out of 750 points, one lab is about 1%, a little more than 1% of your grade. There are 4 projects, and again, the homework assignments and so on. So how do you use this sheet? You plug in all the grades that you have thus far, and then I put in some values for the other grades, but what you can do is put in what you think you would get for those grades, or I would start off by putting the maximum for the remaining grades. So for instance, I would say 25 and 25 for the quizzes. For the labs, I have 10 and 10. For the projects, I would put in 30 and 30, and just put in all the maximum grades and see how that will affect your average. Remember, the scale is 92, 82, 72, so you need a 92% to get an A. So if I go over here again and put in the maximum grades for the final and the second exam, I see now that if I score perfect on this, I'll put in maximum grades for that. And notice some of these grades were not even filled in. If I score perfect, I would get a 96. So now I can look at this more realistically and start putting in grades that I think are maybe achievable for me. So I'll put in 119, and I see now that I have a 90.7%, which is still a B. So I want to bump that up to maybe 125. So the process is I just put in values to see exactly what I need to achieve that grade that I want at the end of the semester. All of this performance depends on you. And if you have missed any assignments prior, there's nothing I can do about it, but you can affect what happens going forward. Remember, the scale is 92, 82, 72, but you have 16 bonus points, which is about 2% of your grade. By maintaining those bonus points, if you score 60, 70, 80, or 90 points within your assignments, those bonus points will move you up to a 62, 72, 82, and so on.